Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos. I shot him right in the shoulder. Did you? I gotta go find my arrow before it gets too dark. I was hoping I could get up, come over here and get another shot in him. He's not that hurt, I'm afraid.
You don't think so?
No. So they were bedded right here.
They moved.
And then they moved down into there, and then they came out here, and then they were walking up here. They walked up here. Yeah. And I shot him right in here.
He looks hurt to me.
But I'm afraid it's only one lung if it's anything.
Look for him tomorrow.
It's really dark red. I don't see any bubbles in it. I'm afraid it's a shoulder hit. But I got blood. I mean, I don't know. I've got blood to here, but I don't know if that's from it coming down. I don't know. I wanted to get out because I thought if he just lay there and he'd let us get out, I'd go and shoot him again. Because otherwise, we're going to lay here till dark. He's not going to move.
No, I got the shot of you shooting.
Mm-hmm.
But man, did it sound loud.
At that time, he was 28 yards.
Dude, I'm glad you couldn't shoot him though, because I was freaking out so bad because I couldn't see him. When they stood up and moved, I couldn't see him. I'm like, man, you can even hear it. No, you can't, because it's in slow-mo. I was like, he's gonna get so mad at me because I can't see this buck. I can't get him on video. I was like, I've got to move to the other.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I'm not mad at you. I'm frustrated at the whole situation, and you got the freaking shot, dude.
Yeah, I got the
and
shot.
the fact that you got it in S and Q, slow motion, that's pretty freaking good.
Yeah, it's gonna help.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's hope.
I got a spot marked, and I want to see if we can find blood right there too, and see if he's bleeding good going.
Okay, so you know where we're going.
I know where he went, where he came out of that draw at.
Yeah, it's hard to find blood when they're running like that, especially it's specking like they were. All right.
Just get out of here and see if they found him. But that's exactly the valley he came out of.
Thank you, sir.
Here.
All right. We got the crew.
You have such a beautiful voice.
We are, what are we doing?
We're going
Finding
to
a buck.
Find a big buck.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the last place that Tanner and CJ watched the buck that I shot last night bed, and hopefully he's still laying in that bed. That's the plan. So we're heading that way.
I call this one Bailey's.
I call this one Bailey's, but a bit bigger.
And I call this one about as close as you can get to Bailey's without getting your eyes wet.
Hi. Wow.
Is all that was on there when he opened it, he said.
That's really put one thing.
All right, we're gonna pull up here, get some eyes. Hopefully we find that buck right there in his own bed.
I haven't opened it or shut it yet, big dog.
Got him, but he's walking. Pretty sure it's him.
All right, Lord, please let him just be laying there.
He's not.
He's not.
He's walking.
Is he walking like he doesn't have a care in the world?
No, walking like he's hurt, but he's walking. Very much alive, though.
He's gonna go behind a swell in the hill.
Standing right by the fence.
Yeah.
Is that him right beside the fence?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like going uphill. He's going downhill. He's going back down now.
You 100% sure it's him?
Oh,
Yes.
He's limping?
Oh,
Yes.
he's limping big time.
I don't think he can go across that fence without us seeing him. He wants to cross it. He's. Yeah.
He just crossed. Oh, he got caught up on the fence. All right, we're going around the other way. He dropped into that. So we found that buck. He's hurting pretty bad. We watched him walk all the way around and drop into a cut. So we're gonna swoop back around. We should be able to see up that cut from the opposite side. Hopefully he beds in that cut and I can get in there and put another arrow in him. So this is where you try and do the best you can. I mean, if I'd have been 4 inches back, we wouldn't be in this situation, but I wasn't. And so now we gotta try and put another arrow in him. We gotta go try and find him, don't we?
Yeah, for sure. If he kept coming,
Right.
do you want to go down and look at that, and I'll cross?
Yeah.
And try to look up into that cut.
Okay.
Go with me.
Just keep moving, seeing if we can get eyes at the angle. See if we can pick him back up.
I got him.
You got him? You bedded or walking?
Bedded.
Killable?
What?
Killable?
Tough. It's kind of up in the open, just he's bedded up above the yuccas towards the top of the hill. Yeah. Tough spot with this wind. There's kind of that little ledge to his left, to the left. Yeah. If you were like level with him, your wind might be all right.
How are we gonna get to him? Come down here and around.
No, I think he could probably see you.
Okay.
Bottom.
Huh?
Yeah. You might be able to crawl.
Well, my concern is if we go this way, will he wind us as we come around on that other? You don't think so? So then we need to go that way.
Well, as long as you're on this side of the box, he's not gonna wind you.
Well, my thought was to get on the back side of him, over on that, in that cut, and come from those yuccas.
I think you'd be better, if you're going to a cedar, I think you'd be better off on the one straight below him.
To the big fluffy one. Is that the one you're
But
saying?
I just don't know how you're gonna get a shot. You're not gonna be able to shoot him bedded from anywhere.
I know.
I mean, you could try to come in from the side and I could sit right below the bottom cedar.
Yeah.
The best approach would be that little ledge. It's on the left side of him. Kind of even with him. But that freaking wind on the north face is freaking wild. It's just swirling.
Well, we got in a position on that buck. We decided to send Tanner down below, and I was coming up over the top, thinking we had a pretty good crosswind. And as I came over, I was probably within 45 yards, maybe even 40 yards. I couldn't see him because of there's some yuccas and because of the curve. And I decided to take a path that put me off the top. And Tanner was coming up trying to get in that 50-yard zone or so. And he did, but the buck got nervous, stood up. Tanner tried to get a range, finally did get a range. It was 50 yards from him. I never did see the buck. And then the buck stood up and walked up and over and then dropped off.
I ain't texting.
Only thing I could tell is the wind might have swirled. It was cross, but as I was sitting there and trying to wait for gusts and trying to move a little bit closer, I was catching some on the back of my neck, like it was getting goofy. So we watched him, and he worked. He's hurting, but you know, he's still walking. He's just limping. Tanner actually went, we think he's in the draw over here, and Tanner went to get a look and see if he can pick him back up. I don't think I want to get another arrow in him, but I don't think it's a fatal shot. I don't think it's a fatal shot, but we're not going to bail. We're going to keep after it and see if we can pick him up again, because he's been going a little bit and bedding back down. And if he beds in a good spot, I mean, just like any other deer in here, sneak in there and get another arrow in him. So that's what we're hoping. We do have to head back. Levi's got 10 hours. We've got 4. We got to break camp. Tanner just found him. That guy is a beast. Okay, is he bedded? All right, well, saga continues. What are we going to name this buck? Because
We're not naming this deer.
Okay, not naming this deer. This is a nameless deer. Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.